It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Every day. My son wears tight shirts. Good morning. And I'm gonna let y'all know off the door, it was a struggle getting out that bed. The colder it gets, the more unenthusiastic I am to get from under that incredibly soft blanket, that warm, amazing blanket, quilt cover, whatever you call it. Oh man. I'll be in that joint just like, oh, wow. Is there any way I can do this show from right here? And there probably is a way I could just do it from right there. But we wouldn't have the lights and stuff. Good morning. We are knee deep in this holiday season. We are in it. Thanksgiving is over. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. All that good stuff. We are smack dab in the middle. Walmart got problems. Word has it, people boycotting Walmart heavy. Walmart is catching all the hell from every direction. I'm trying to care, but I really don't give a fuck. We are knee deep in it. People putting their decorations up outside. Lights is going up. Music is popping. And I told myself I was going to be in the spirit. Yeah. Boy. Somebody bring me June. Somebody get me to June. Or at least May. 'Cause this cold shit ain't for me. This cold shit ain't for me. That's my Christmas carol. This cold shit ain't for me. Grabbing sweaters, turtlenecks, and all types of shit. Throwing scarves on gloves and earmuffs. Knowing it's cold. Warming up your car. It's too fucking cold for me. Take me to June or May. What up, y'all? Let's get to these good mornings. Let me see who was first up to bat today. I see a lot of y'all in here too. Good morning, Ms. Parker. Good morning, Ride and Shine. Pause on the ride. Psych. Jeanette, what's good? What's good? What up there, Coke? What up? Go up here early. He's saying what's up. Don Page up here. What up? My favorite family right back at you. Don was really good with you. It's beyond cold outside. It's irritating. It's so cold, it's just irritating. And listen, I know we're blessed to be in a home, an apartment, wherever your home is, whatever form of home you have, apartment, townhouse, whatever. Where if you're somewhere and it's warm out and it's warm inside, we are blessed. For real, all jokes aside, all spoiled shit aside, we are blessed. Hey, Don Page, we missed you, homie. Good morning, Miss Parker. Jeanette said, did anyone get snow? Ain't no snow over here. You be in the mountains with the deer. You know, I thought it was the irony. I got to write this, that my holiday season started with hitting a deer. And send everything. Send everything into a damn tailspin, but we'll get through it. Michael Donner, aka Mr. Ornament. Okay, all right. Good morning, happy. What up, Miss Clark? What's going on there? That's why I did my Xmas decorations a few days before Thanksgiving. It'd be cold. It'd be cold. I just don't even be in the mood for it. And I'm trying. Like I told myself, I said, I am going to get in the mood for this Christmas shit. And I said, I'm going to get into it. And
What?
I still got time, y'all. I still got time, man.
What?
Shout out to President Joe Biden, who said, fuck what I told y'all.
What?
I'm doing the exact opposite. That's why Democrats are so whack. Democrats coming out, you shouldn't have said it if you was. Shut your ass up. Everybody, the rules are out the window. For those who don't know, President Joe Biden pardoned his son, and he should have pardoned his son. Why would you allow your son to just dangle in the wind while this new administration comes in, and you're going to risk your sons and see what could happen politically and what strings could be pulled when Trump is the president and your son go to jail? Fuck out of here with that. I'm disappointed in him. He told the American people. Y'all tell him, the American people, a bunch of stuff every single day that y'all do the opposite. It's his son. If I get to pardon my son, I'm pardoning my son. Well, he was guilty. So what? All these principles and morals, and this whole election was the anti of principles and morals and values. And you want him to up? He was like, fuck y'all. And y'all, and that's why the Democratic Party is so weak, because y'all a bunch of bitches that sit there and y'all fold like lawn chairs. And yeah, I'm disappointed. He shouldn't. All of a sudden, your morality is so incredible, but he shouldn't have lied to the American. You lied to the American people. This man knows he can't trust. He knows he can't trust his government. He can't trust judges. He don't know what could happen to his son if he doesn't take action. So he took action. The way a father should take action. Don't want to hear about no damn crime. The only reason Trump wanted to be the president was because he wanted what he got, immunity. So he's off on all. So he used his election to get off on his charges. That's what he's done. The game is all messed up now, y'all. Put your little morals and your little values and stick them in a little bag. Put them in a little doggy bag and put them in the corner of your bedroom. Don't nobody care about them. Think I'm gonna leave my son or daughter out there to hang while this dude comes in who I know despises everything about me, and I'm gonna leave my son to catch the strays on a political war that I got going on with somebody who's about to be the president, who is the president, but hasn't been officially sworn in and all that good shit. It's like watching the Matrix in this bitch. Politicians literally looking at cats. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm just disappointed. Disappointed in what? That he decided to save his son? He shouldn't fuck what he shouldn't have. Y'all elected a president who every other day was saying something he shouldn't have. Every other day he was doing something he shouldn't have. Damn, Democrats have no spine. You're a bunch of spineless, goofy ass, weak, scared to death, holding on, living your life based on holding on to your constituents, and scared that somebody might be able to rewind the tape because your ass ain't bold enough to say, yeah, I did say that, and this is why I said it. Be a man or a woman and be like, it's his son. Yes, I know what he told the American people, but he didn't know this was going to happen. He believed Trump would never be the president, but he is now. So I'm not going to leave my son out here. And whatever you think about Hunter Biden, I don't care what you think about him. I don't care about your moral position on Hunter Biden. I don't care. It's his son. Ain't nothing fair in this political warfare that's going on. Nothing. And once y'all get that through your rock solid heads, you Democratic Party, and nobody is playing by these 1997 rules anymore. The rules have been thrown out the window. Unfortunately, but that's what it is. I don't even know how I got on it. I saw something. I spoke. Goodness gracious. Can't even watch CNN and you fucking pussies. It's all I can call y'all. So predictable. So say what it is. Just say what it is. That's what the year is. So 2025 should be. Just say what it is. This is why I did that. Y'all manipulate morality every day. And principles and morals and values. Y'all manipulate it all the time. Y'all change it every day. Y'all change it with morals and values and this and that are. I want to hear about it. Just say why you did it. And I wish Joe Biden was actually 20 years younger so he can go up here and just say what he really wants to say. Kiss my ass. You shouldn't have done it. Fuck you. Think I'm picking you, all the American people, over my motherfucking son or daughter? Ain't nobody watching this show right now gonna pick us over their flesh and blood, over the child that they had. And I'm not even a Joe Biden fan. I'm just tired of all the make-believe. Say what the fuck it is. What else I got? Let me see. Coach said, what's up to Miss Williams? Mike, Santa, naughty list. You hit his baby. I didn't shut up. The baby hit me. That's how I started the holiday season. Deer decided, yeah, I'm going to jump in front of that little BMW. Isn't Trump guilty? He's a liar on top of other. Yeah, I know, Jeanette. Do you need a hug? No, I don't need no hug today. Good morning, everyone. Blessed indeed. Prayers for the homeless. It is. I can't get over this cat that I'm looking for. And I'm guilt-ridden for this cat that stands in front of my house that me and my mom feed. I can't even imagine human beings that we could do something about. Government could do something about this. Whatever, man. Yeah, I need more than a hug. Yeah, he had one. He had one. Save his out of office, and he used it wisely. Yes, absolutely. Leave my son out here to fight with y'all when he can't defend himself. A felon is fundamentally supposed to spend a year at least in prison. We got one not only not spending any time in prison. He's about to be the effing president, and they're sweating a pardon. Yeah, y'all worried about a pardon. The country pardoned a whole fucking lifelong criminal. Thank you, Ms. Coleman. And I don't know why I still haven't sent you that. I wrote that whole thing out, still haven't texted to you. Because I don't know why. I don't know why. Just running around trying to get a stupid ass car. Hell yes. Still upset. Get over it. Move on. Yeah, these fucking whatever, man. Good morning. Exactly. I would not have left my son to the hands of the evil one. They're upset Biden changed his mind and pardoned his son. Wow, we let a convicted felon, a rapist, run for the presidency. But the Democrats won't say it. You're a bunch of cowardly fools. Not all of them, but the ones that sit on the camera and that's all I'm going to say. I'm just disappointed. Nobody cares about your disappointment. How about we all disappointed in your failed party? Good morning, Aaron. Can you believe Joe's pardoning his son? Joking. Just heard your rant. Of course you pardon yourself. Of course you do. What you're not going to take is you're not taking him down. But if I was Joey, I'd have a long talk with his son. Like, listen, man, you do know this is over. We've had a long 40, 50-year run of me being in very high level positions in the government. You do know this is over. You might want to go to rehab and take it seriously, and you don't have any financial problems. We got you, but you might want to straighten up, because the next time you go down, there's a good chance I may not be on this earth. So hypocritical. You elected 34 count felon to office who's pardoned hundreds who did worse. Yeah, of course. And I know if any of my family needed to be pardoned, I would damn sure pardon and skip out of office and give the middle finger and shut the door. Yeah. Fuck out of here. I feel sorry for the black lady who always got to speak. What's her name? I used to know her name. She's always in front and center. The whatever that the job title, I can't even think of it today. I've been so out of politics. I don't forgot the wording. I forgot the jobs, but I feel sorry for her because that press, that media right now, she's saying, I thought you said there would be no pardon. Now she's another one. I wouldn't want that job. Speak for it? No, I wouldn't. I couldn't do that every day. Yeah, his comments about being a felon giant. I told you, Mike, last week the cats found. I told you, Mike, last week the cats found shelter. No, they didn't, because yesterday I fed them. It's at nighttime. I'm looking for them. Oh, but you think they found shelter somewhere under some leaves or something? And I was thinking about getting the little cat, because little cat be coming and walking by my leg like meow. And I think he or she, still don't know what this cat is. I don't know if it's a he or she. I don't know. I was thinking about getting him a sweater, whatever. We do have a little dog house that the heat only turns on when one of the animals goes in. But I'm scared of other animals finding out. The word spreads around the block. Yo, they got a hotel on that corner house. And all of a sudden I come out here and this shit is Noah's Ark. And it's two of every animal. It was Noah, right? It was Noah with the ark. It was, right? Yeah. Walk out there and there's two turtles and fucking two birds. Oh, a bird flew in my house. Oh, God, that's a whole nother thing. Those who don't know, I am scared to death of birds. I had some bad situations with birds. Jeez Louise. We pardon you, Mike, for having a perm and then complaining about your hair not going to sleep. We didn't complain. Duh, stop hating because you like my hair. Just say it, Coco's okay. You won't even have to say pause. You won't even have to say pause. Just be like, wow, look at Mike's hair. Look at Mike's hair. What a felon needs to what? What a felon needs to what? Oh, okay. All right. I got some stuff for you. Peace. What up, Craig? What up, Craig? Facts Fail Party talked about that. Yep. You guys let a street businessman in twice. Couldn't get rid of him. Corinne Jean. Okay, that's her name. All right. Corinne. Is it Corinne or Corinne? Corinne. Yeah, she got a tough job because I know she ready to tap out. I know she ready to be like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Because I know when she heard about the pardon, she was like, God, motherfucker. Now I gotta stand in front of all these white folks with a sprinkle of color, just one Telemundo reporter and maybe two black people, and I gotta stand in front of him where they come at me. Oh boy. That's like coming home and you about to come home to your significant other and you know what you're waiting for. She already told you on the phone what it's hitting for when you get home, and you like, fuck, I can't believe I come home to this shit. Like you wish you could just drive around for 3 days, but you're like, I gotta go home and deal with it. That's what she's doing. Hunter has been clean for 5 years. Prayfully he stays the course of recovery. I hope. OMG, so am I. Scared of birds. Yeah, I had a bird die. A bird hit me in the head when I was a kid in the car, and the window was open. We were driving. The bird hit me in the head and died in the back seat. That's a true story. I probably, if I had a different energy, could tell y'all the story a lot funnier. But it happened. But it happened twice. It didn't happen once. Another bird hit my head. I don't know if it's saying something about my head, and died. Now, obviously, you probably think if you kill two birds, the bird should be scared of you. Yes, but it was traumatizing because I was in the fourth grade the first time it happened. Coming home from Catholic school, my mom picked me up in the window. We was in a Chrysler LeBaron, and just something went poof, and I said, "What the fuck was that?" I looked in the back seat. That bird was, I guess he broke his neck or his beak. I don't know. He broke something. Just sitting there. Knew you with all length of hair. Love the long hair. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Corinne Jean Pierre, White House press secretary. Yeah, I wouldn't want that job. How cold is it up there in the 40s in Dallas? Now, it is cold as fuck. I don't know the degree. The degree is cold as fuck. It's irritating too when it's this damn cold. Because there's nothing you really want to do. Nothing. There's nothing you want to do. You do not want to go. You know, once you walk outside, you're so irritated. You immediately get mad because of how cold. You're like, fuck. Mike killing birds, got deers running. The dog. But it's not me. They running to me. They say I have an energy. This lady who read me said, you have an energy that attract people to you. I was like, I didn't know it was going to be birds and deers. I thought it was going to be regular people. She said, sometimes you're going to be there and strangers are going to look at you for no reason. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Even I do notice people looking at me now. I don't think it's because of anything. It's just weird. And little kids always coming up to me at the store. I don't even be smiling at these little motherfuckers. It'd be 4 different registers, and I'd be minding my business, and I can feel the little kids come in, and they be in that register and turn around and look at me. I really start believing this lady. Like, no, you have something about being a Pisces. I don't know. I can see it now. No control. Big meat for president. Streets take over. Jesus. Yes. Coke said it's 30 degrees out here. It feels like cold as fuck. That's what it feels like. Is he really rich? No one knows how much he really is worth. Maybe he is. He don't pay any bills. I don't know who y'all talking about right there. All right, let me get to this. Mike, the energy is the Pisces thing we have. Yeah, that Pisces thing, God bless it, but it's irritating. What are you looking at? Then you got to smile. Even when when you don't feel like smiling, sometimes they smile back. Sometimes they just look at you. Little motherfucker. You ain't my kid. Most powerful sign is zodiac. That's what I heard. Well, then somebody better Mr. Miyagi me and teach me how to use these superpowers, because I don't know. All right, let's get to it. Number one, which one do we want to start with? Talking about Big Don. Oh, okay. Let's park us. What up, Stacey? Which one we want to start with? Which? Let me tell you something. I saw this thing on TikTok, and I know a lot of people get caught up with like the terminology that you have to use now. For some reason, you have to say unlived. You don't have to say it. People have spread the word that you should say unlive instead of somebody killed themselves, somebody died, or somebody was killed. I don't get it. It's the same result, unlive, killed. If it makes you feel better, then use it. But I don't choose to use it. I just use it every once in a while just to go like, hey, y'all happy now? But there were some things we needed to change in our generation. Like, 80s, 90s. There was some crazy, whatever the gen is, Gen Z, whatever the hell we are. I don't know what we are. Put it up there. Whatever gen we are. Gen Z, Gen X, whatever the hell we are. Whatever gen we are. I saw this clip of something that got played on TV for kids. And it was a little animated song. And the song is so inappropriate. But the song had the best of meanings, I think. I think this song was based to bring people together. I think the person who wrote the song wrote it to bring people together. But what came out, and I don't know if people realized it at the time. I don't know if it was ignorance, racism, stupidity, or I guess all that mixed up in one. But I saw it and I had to literally laugh because I don't remember seeing this, but I actually believe it. So here's a little kid song that I played on TV somewhere. Just watch and listen closely. Let's watch this closely. Let's go.
Celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Cause it's beautiful when the whole world sings together as one. We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Cause it's beautiful.
I don't know. I don't know much, but I know that's ignorant. But that would be the generation I'm from. No, that wasn't a South Park thing. The caption said this seems like some South Park thing. But this, my friends, something I just I would do. Listen, man.
To
Listen.
celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Cause it's beautiful when the whole world sings together as one.
No, the ending is. Oh my god! I can't. And I know, like our generation. Like I think I've told y'all this before. Like our generation used the word retarded, and it was so inappropriate. Yeah, tacos and Miss Parker. I listen. Every rate, like if they would have just said we gotta celebrate our differences and just showed pictures of other races, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. But they decided to do their interpretations of the races. They
celebrate our differences.
Who thought that was okay in 1980, whatever this was? Somebody, did you really just get censored by? I don't listen. Just got censored on. What was that supposed to be? I don't know. Oh man, Gen X, that song wasn't created by one of us. You sure about that? That looked like something I was watching on TV. They just didn't need the interpretations of the races. They really didn't. But our generation, back to the word retarded, it's a horrible word because of how we used it. But let me tell you how trifling our generation was. We thought we had made it better when we changed the word retarded and put mentally in front of it. We literally, I can remember like, whoa, he's not retarded, he's mentally retarded. We really thought we did something when we put mentally in front of that word. Oh, you can say you're pretty sure it's a skit, but I know for a fact I know the TV commercial that used the word retarded that was on NBC and said, and he told the bully he was standing up for the kid who was mentally challenged, and he stood up to the, I got it somewhere in here, and he stood up to the bully, and NBC had a slogan on Saturdays that they would put at the bottom of the screen that was actually there, and he was like, what, you think I won't hang out with so-and-so because he's retarded? I'd rather hang out with him than hang out with you. And it was like the music came on like he was this is how we were ridiculous, people. Well, we shortened it. We did everything with the word. Intellectually disabled. The song was created 1 year ago. Okay. But this was on NBC. And I got the video in here. I played it, but we played so much stuff y'all forgot. Forget videos. Y'all can, if y'all honest with each other, we honest with each other, the stuff that we said and did was ridiculous. Was the word used, however, it became derogatory name and thus the change. But we was throwing it around for years. We was throwing it around so much that people we were referring to were actually like, yeah. Like when they explained, they were like, yeah, I'm. People, because I know y'all get touchy. And I've talked about this before. We named a piece of clothing a wife beater. Y'all still there? We named, I don't know who actually set it off. And please, because somebody said, well, that's because of Cops. Let's see when the TV show Cops actually came on. Let's see. When did the TV show Cops debut? In 1989, Cops premiered. March 11th, 1980. Wow, my birthday month. Tawana's birthday month. March 11th, 1989, it premiered. We were calling that piece of clothing a white beater way before I graduated high school. I understand we don't call them white beaters anymore, but we did. Like, don't be scared to admit what we were calling. Like, I didn't know it was something wrong with it till I asked for one in front of my daughters. I've told the story before. So you see my white beater. What did you ask for? Tank top. Caught myself right in the tank top. You see my tank top? Tank top don't even sound. Tank top is not what that is. You need something to say, something that fits real snug that I put under my t-shirt. This is races ahead. Ching 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 chong 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 ching. We call it area in Camden Pollock Town. Yes. They were always white beaters. And it's a horrible name. A t-shirt or tank top does not describe what the white beater is. I got one on now. I don't know what name to actually call it. Tight t-shirt, tight shirt, tight t-shirts, tight t-shirts. Dad used to wear a white beater underneath a t-shirt. Yes. All the time. I still do. If someone is retarded, should you be able to call them retarded? I thought about there was a sleeveless t-shirt. It's not a sleeveless it's not a t-shirt at all. Like, it don't feel like a t-shirt to me. I would wear white beaters with jeans and jean shorts with Tim's. Oh, you was what? I need a roundaway girl. She's the only one for me. Okay. I see you. Wore white beaters with jean shorts with Tim's or heels. Woo! Let it happen, girl. That just sounded sexy. Stop playing. Ooh.
A person was detected.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
A person was
Ooh, we should have played. I should have just read that. Ooh, I should. You already know it. I should have. Yeah. Sean came on here and said, I would wear white beaters with jeans or jean shorts with Timbs or heels. That is when you took it to another level. You said Timbs. I was like, I said, all right. Or heels. That's where you took it to another level. All right, let's get to the next clip. There were just so many things we said in society. I don't understand a lot of what these kids talk about and things they change words because I guess it makes them feel better. But some of the words that we used back in the day, we really, I don't know what we were thinking. The fact that there's a part of Camden called Pollock Town, that's a lot. Anybody who lives out there in Canton knows about that part of town. All right, let me get to another video. Let me get to your comments for a second. Let me get to your comments first. Let me get to your comments. They are called A shirts. I don't know. Oh, yep. Jeanette, white tank top. Y'all know we keep trying to change it to a tank top, but you know that's not. It don't even sound right. Good morning, Rashida. Yes. Had to put the music onto that. And Jay Black, obviously it is 7:39. Jay Black's not going to be on the show today. And he actually did send me he sent me a text message last night. And he said, Mike, not going to be on the show. Beyonce wore a white beater with jeans and shorts. Yeah, I remember that video. And y'all didn't call it a t-shirt. All right, so this Drake situation took another turn, y'all. There's no segue because y'all got me here for a strong hour because I got things to do. I got to get to work a little early because I got to take my daughter. I got to take her to work. Got to give her a ride to work. So I'm in and out of here. Which one do I want? So when this Drake situation, and the reason why I want to play this is because this is why you got to really think before you open your mouth about something, before you want to point something out. And everybody's had the discussion that Drake is pointing out the music industry on how they've paid to make records hit records, to make records #1 records. We've known that for 20 years in radio. We've known that. Everybody's known that record companies go to radio stations and they pay the radio station through a third party. And that normally can go into marketing, whatever it is. At the end of the day, they pay to get these records played. Every record label does it. Everyone. If there was ever a hit song, understand whatever song that you heard on the radio a lot, it got paid for. Somehow, some way. So Drake brings up the fact that these record labels, his record label, had used this money to help Kendrick win this incredible worldwide universal battle that had hundreds and millions of streams. And he said they let Kendrick win on purpose. Okay, fine. That's opening a can of worms. But what you forgot is everything that y'all call conspiracies on TikTok and on Instagram and on social media can be brought back up. Before I get into that, let me just, Asha said a lot of verbiage was politically incorrect. They were called it an undershirt. Some had short sleeves and no sleeves, aka wife beaters. I still don't know. Life be life and cool, Mike. Glad we got you for a strong hour. Yes. All right. So there was a rapper who was unalived for the millennials. And now Drake's name seems to be coming in this.
Williams, who's behind bars for life for murdering rapper XXXTentacion, is now appealing his case, his conviction, his sentence on the grounds that he did not receive a fair trial. And this is in part due to what his attorneys say is the exclusion of evidence that pointed the finger or maybe pointed the finger at other people. And one of those people whose name has come up is rapper Drake. Cedric Devon will.
Sometimes you got to be careful. And some of y'all may not know who that young man is, that rapper. He's a very talented rapper.
Devon Williams, who's behind bars for life for murdering rapper XXXTentacion, is now appealing his case, his conviction, his sentence on the grounds that he did not receive a fair trial. And this is in part due to what his attorneys say is the exclusion of evidence that pointed the finger or maybe pointed the finger at other people. And one of those people whose name has come up is rapper Drake. Cedric Devon will.
Now, this story came out a long time ago. A long time ago. And everybody pushed it to the side, and they were videos of XXX talking about Drake and Drake responding. And after the young man was unalived, he had another lyric that wasn't, just to say he wasn't mourning the loss of this young man. This is what sometimes you have to acknowledge the secrets that you have, that you may have in your closet. Now, a lot of people are going to say this is all conspiracy theory, but it's amazing. About 10 years ago, the Diddy thing was all conspiracy theory. Those were all conspiracies. Remember those days when people were like, yeah, I heard about these Diddy parties and underage people being there. You guys are just tell, oh, where's Diddy at now? Interesting. These stories, this thing about social media is that these things keep coming around in casual back in the day before social media, we had casual conversations that people would talk about the industry. And they would just stay casual conversation. But with social media, when everybody has a platform and these things start going and circulating, these lawyers, these prosecutors in these states, in these cities, they're watching this. They're watching all this. This Diddy thing been like 15 years in the making. And you caught up over a battle because you want to renegotiate your contract. And you got this type of stuff starting to come out. You got this type of stuff starting to come out.
Williams, who's behind bars for life for murdering rapper XXXTentacion, is now appealing his case, his conviction, his sentence on the grounds that he did not receive a fair trial.
Sometimes you just got to leave stuff alone. Especially when you that big. No pause. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. So I'm just going to leave it there. Because this is going to spin into something different, y'all. This is going to spin whether this is true or not. This may not be true. This is all alleged. This report may not be true. Didn't get to research it. But I'm going to tell you, we didn't know we'd ever be here where we're at now with Drake and Kendrick. We never thought we'd be here. Just imagine a year from now where this is spin into. Now, I don't care. I'm not in the midst of this. I'm just a little old guy trying to get a car with really bad credit. That's all my life is involved. Just trying to get through the holidays. Trying to make the holidays right, trying to walk my journey and trying to entertain y'all. Mark my words. Just like I sat up here and told you our worst nightmare in this election would be the first time Joe Biden took part in a debate. I sat right here and told y'all way before there was even a debate. Way before I told y'all. A year from now, God willing, we're all here healthy. We'll be talking about something else. All right, our favorite pastor let's get into which one? Which one do we want to get into? Do we want to get into our favorite pastor, the Keon dude who hushed the one person and said you shouldn't donate to people? His view on let all right, because that's the title of today's show. Let's get to this. Women, I want you to play Lies Detected. Let's play a game of Lies Detected. Do you detect any lies in this clip right here?
Just commercial. The man is at the aisle. The woman comes down in her beautiful dress. She got bridesmaids. It's all about the woman. Remember, though, the first marriage that ever took place or will take place is when the groom comes to get the bride, which is the church. So in old days, the man stood at the altar. Excuse me, the woman stood at the altar and the man came down the aisle.
What? You gonna crush him?
Oh, yeah. But see, I ain't make that up. That's the scripture. The man got to come down the aisle because it was a reflection of what would happen as the bride, the church, is now waiting on the groom to come.
What?
So the way it actually took place in the beginning is the groom was the one that had all the fanfare.
The groom is coming. The groom is coming.
Right. So here we are holding fast to something that ain't even biblical.
What?
This is the problem with most everything.
What?
Now, y'all know I ain't got no horse in this race. Y'all know I can't quote no Genesis 24:12, Jay-Z 4:44. I can't quote nothing in there. I can give you a few of the commandments, I can name the apostles. I have a real strong relationship with God. I don't even know. I'm just gonna let y'all women speak on this. How y'all feel about what he's saying marriage originally, biblically, how a marriage is supposed to go? I'm playing
Commercial. The man is at the aisle. The woman comes down in her beautiful dress. She got bridesmaids. It's all about the woman. Remember, though, the first marriage that ever took place or will take place is when the groom comes to get the bride, which is the church. So in old days, the man stood at the altar. Excuse me, the woman stood at the altar and the man came down the aisle.
You gonna crush him?
Oh, yeah. But see, I ain't make that up. That's the scripture. The man got to come down the aisle because it was a reflection of what would happen as the bride, the church, is now waiting on the groom to come. So the way it actually took place in the beginning is the groom was the one that had all the fanfare.
The groom is coming. The groom is coming.
Right. So here we are holding fast to something that ain't even biblical. This is the problem with most everything.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if weddings were switched and the man came down the aisle? And y'all all got up in the church. That small change in a wedding, that small change, that little adjustment changes everything. That little thing of who's waiting at the altar and who's walking down the altar changes. I don't even know if I'm comfortable with it. Unless I'm the groom. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm comfortable. Oh boy. Interview with Cam Newton. Miss Clark. Wait. What did Brooklyn say? Did Brooklyn say something early? Did I miss Brooklyn? What up, Brooklyn? Billy Lies Detected is one of the best segments of this show. Ranks up there with allegedly. Where, LaShawn? What book? Bro, you better learn the scriptures if you want to claim a strong relationship with God. I think Brooklyn agreeing? Not asking for a scripture, but that's crazy. Miss Clark, interview with Cam Newton. Facts, Brooklyn. Aren't the ceremonies cultural by the covenant sanctity and contract biblically anyway? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know if y'all cool with it. Miss Clark, I didn't read that in the Bible myself. If that's what you meant. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, y'all going back and forth. I have yet to read that in the Bible. First of all, y'all act like y'all read the Bible cover to cover. Maybe some of y'all did. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all. It's a big book. And if you did, God bless. No pun intended. No pun intended. God bless. Is the Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Matthew. Y'all know y'all can put anything on here. Y'all can put any verse, any chapter on here and say whatever you want about it. There's nothing I can rebuttal. I can't rebuttal it. I don't know. But I'm going to read it. Talks about brides coming out of their chamber to meet the bridegroom who is just arriving. Nobody's waiting on anyone. The marriage ceremony we got is some white people. Oh, okay. So you just threw the whole ceremony out the window. Okay. He's a liar. The first marriage, God presented Eve to Adam. Just another way to make men the woman soft, the prize. He's a false teacher, period. Go ahead, go get him. Remember, y'all, I'm leaning on y'all. I just said lies detected, and she made a noise. She said, she, yep, we need some noise for the lies. Lies detected. I do believe that, King, weddings are cultural. All right. Figured that would get y'all kicked up. Get y'all mad. Let's pass the key on, girl. He know how to get things popping.
Marriage is commercial. The man is at the aisle. The woman comes down in her beautiful dress.
All right, so we can debate about a lot of things, but him saying marriage is commercial, it is commercial. It is. I've been married twice, only had one wedding. It is commercial. I mean, there's a lot of people who just want to get married just so they can have their day and they can be the superstar of the day. I mean, it is. It's a $100 million business. People go broke trying to put weddings together to be the star of the show. Married twice, had one wedding. The second go around lasted over 20 years. Coco said, I just realized I'm still married. Yes, Coco, you and then go find her. But it is the most commercial thing ever. The amount of money that people spend just for a cell, like, God bless, if that's what you want to do, go do it. Because I've enjoyed many a wedding. I enjoyed my wedding. I did. I had a good time at my wedding. Thanks to my parents, the Winchesters. I had a great time. I don't know exactly what the purpose was for. I guess to have a good time. Truth, Mike. People get married for the wedding, the actual marriage. Yeah, I mean, the stress that goes into doing, I don't even know why you'd want to put yourself in that level of stress just to make everything perfect when there's no such thing as perfect. I want the perfect day. What? Your best day ever in life wasn't perfect. best day ever wasn't perfect. Sometimes some of y'all that wouldn't make sense. I'm going to see if I can get pardoned. Sometimes your greatest days may have contained a ton of imperfections. Everything, one of your greatest memories might be, if you think back on it, you like, wow, there was a whole lot of stuff that went wrong that day. Afro Queen came on. She said ceremonies are for declaration and celebration of the union. It's been commercialized by people, but people can do it how they want. People still gonna talk about the dry ass chicken at your wedding. These are just facts. That's another thing. The more people you invite, the bigger the chance that people are gonna walk around. I went to Jay Black's cousin's wedding. Jeanette, you were there, right? Amazing. It was amazing. And I heard through the grapevine, that people had complaints about that wedding. And if I said, if you got a complaint about that wedding, if I ever get married again, don't even show up. Don't waste your time. Matter of fact, if I ever got married again and had a wedding, I would have a thing. I would put a board up where you could put your complaints now so you don't have to talk shit behind my back. I would put a board so y'all can write everything that y'all gonna talk shit about. Just write it here and sign your name under it. I don't get it. I guess if you make a few $1 million a year and you decide you want to spend $200,000 on a wedding, knock yourself out. And I guess if you're a father and you want to spend $100,000, $200,000 on a wedding, $50,000 on a wedding, $30,000 on a wedding, $30,000 is a lot of money to me to be spending on anything. I'm not gonna hold that against you. You're gonna knock yourself out. I just don't get it. It's just a real fancy get together. Billy J said, my last marriage was financially comparable to a mortgage. Cost as much as a small house. And it seemed to have worked out, Billy J. So how about funerals? I have to go to one on Friday. Why? What the fuck? Let's go. What the hell? You be doing that shit on purpose. I seen people are sending out invoices to people who attend their weddings. I'm not paying for nobody's wedding. Listen, don't send me an invoice when you made a choice. If this is just for profit, let people know. So if it's gonna be for profit, because I know there are people who get married for profit. Okay. If you're doing it because you're trying to make a come up, because I didn't even know this the first time I got married. Only had one wedding, been married twice. But I didn't even know. I was so unaware. This is how much I was too young to be getting married. I was unaware about wedding gifts being this serious. But if you're doing this, if people are sending out invoices to people to attend their wedding, then you better have some serious goddamn entertainment. You better don't be having no regular, she sing for the church choir. No, I ain't paying money to see the girl that y'all can see every Sunday for free. Y'all better go through an agency and book some people. Y'all better book some people. If y'all sending invoices to show me how much the wedding cost, y'all better have some celebrity chefs. Y'all better have a band. Y'all better have the roots. People don't even stay married and spend so much. I understand. That's what I don't get. Me at this dry erase board at Mike's wedding. The fish wasn't fresh. They charged me. Yes, I'm going to have the board. Put your name on the bottom. But if you're trying to make money off of this, you better have a comedian who's not hosting. You better have a comedian going up there and do 30 strong minutes. You better have a comedian. You better have somebody to host it. You better have a singer who we know or are about to know. Alicia Keys better be playing the piano. If you gonna send invoices to let people know how much your wedding, if you Latin, you better have a salsa band that's signed. You better have some legends. Asha, what was the comment? And as soon as you wrote your complaint on the board, the ushers would escort you back out the door. Well, damn, I wasn't thinking about that. Brooklyn, what Brooklyn say? Y'all encouraging these women to make weddings all about the day itself, damn near a day to worship them, instead of teaching them to actually maintain a lasting marriage. Yeah, Brooklyn, I think a lot of people just want to be famous for a day. I think a lot of people just want to be famous for a day. They want to have, they want to pay for their paparazzi. Because that's what you do. You pay for paparazzi. You pay for somebody to be taking videos and taking pictures. It's for memories. No, you like the fact that the picture person is like, hey, we got to take more pictures. Like, more pictures. Sorry, everybody. I would love to do this line dance, but I have to take more pictures. I love to. Couple charges, wedding guests, 3. So LaShawn sent me this thing. Couple charges, wedding guests, $333 each in efforts to save money. If you're charging me, okay, now I gotta save money. I can't go. You're not charging me a car note. If you charge me the car note, y'all better really have a show going on. This better be choreographed. Your wedding party better be able to do the dances to Janet Jackson In Control video. Y'all better be able to be on point. Y'all better have Debbie Allen choreographing that. Y'all better have everything on point. That food better be cooked in front of everybody. Everything except throwing meat in guys' mouths. Everything. DJ better be Kid Capri. The band better be The Roots. I was gonna say Lauryn Hill better be singing, but she'd be late. Alicia Keys on the piano. Guest pianist, Alicia Keys. That don't include the honeymoon along with the wedding. Yeah, the honeymoon crazy. First marriage cost 20 stacks. Lasted 30 days, but I had a blast. 20 stacks for 30 days. You could have went to the There's no disrespect to your first wife. I mean, no disrespect with her. For 20 stacks, you could have bought a bitch to be with you for 30 days. Like a bad bitch. I mean, a bitch that you could have sent to the doctors for an examination before you got her for 30. Like, you could have bought the bitch for 30 days. I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking. You could have bought a bitch for 30 days. She would have went. They had chicks that would have went. I'm not promoting that, but they had chicks that would have went. That my 20 stacks. Give me the deposit. Give me 20. Give me 10 up front. And give me the second half at the end on day 29. You could have bought a bitch. The first 5 years, we were like, we gonna get our money's worth. Laugh out loud. Well, Billy J, at least you're still with her. At least you're still with her. Well, Blueface and Krishan got married over the phone with a preacher. Hey, I ain't mad at that. And good morning, Ashley. Where you been? They are sending invoices to people that RSVP'd and didn't show up. Listen, the pressure that has turned into a wedding. Let me tell you about a get-together. A get-together. This is what this is. This is a get-together. It's a glamorized get-together, but when a bunch of people get together and eat food and party, it's a get-together. I do not want to have a get-together that financially I am strapped if somebody who said they were coming doesn't come. Anything that involves invoices, don't invite me unless the invoice has something about me getting paid. Anything that has an invoice, please do not invite me unless the invoice is being sent to me so I can file it away in my taxes off of getting paid for that night. But Random Rick, where's Random Rick's comment? This right here, Random Rick? My first marriage cost 20 stacks and lasted 30. A blast? You better have more than a blast, boy. If it only lasted 30 days, that better included a threesome. I'm just talking. It's a Tuesday. I don't know why I'm going with this. That should have included a lot. Don't send me no invoices because I'm not the one getting married. Yeah, I'm with you. I need a whole concert for money. Yeah, you sending invoices. Bobby Brown better pop up. With the crew. At some point, somebody, not the DJ playing it, at some point, good morning, Lady Q. At some point, we better all be singing, "It's driving me out of my mind." And it better be them. Poison, 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 poison. It better be all that. Don't send me an invite that has any invoice attached to it. I can't. Except that one couple that was selling tickets to their wedding, and it was a whole weekend event. If you're selling tickets, and it's an event, and we know what it's hitting for, at that event, let's say you do a whole wedding event, you should be able to sell merch. Like when you give me the heads up, when you're saying, hey, this is an event, Music Soul Child we're going to an island on, you get there Thursday, Music Soul Child performs Friday, Michael Sean, a few comedians, we got comedy night, we got Music Soul Child. You can have merch. Call Lady Q. Lady Q will make the merch. WokeUpInspired.com. She'll make the merch. You can have a merch. I don't care if you got raffles going on. I don't care if that point you charging for the food. As long as you're giving me, now this is no longer about your wedding. This is about my happiness. This is about my jet skis. This is about my horseback riding. This is about me being able to be in an all-inclusive resort. If we're doing it like that, I get it. But don't try and make this into a wedding where you're sending invoices, but you're not providing what the invoices, you're not providing what comes along with sending somebody an invoice. That means if you sending invoices, you are providing me a service at this point. So y'all got this screwed up. Y'all want to be professional and y'all want to be direct, but y'all don't want to take the responsibilities of what being professional direct is. You send me an invoice, now I got expectations. Now I got expectations. Everybody have a good day. I got to run out because it's just now starting to snow. Oh, damn. Be careful out there in the snow. You have a good day, girl. You have a good day. Everyone doing choreographic from Rhythm Nation. Yes, everybody. Don't be coming up here. Now I'm judging your bridesmaids for real. You sending me invoices. Now these bridesmaids better be, they better be bad bitches. Now I'm judging them. I normally don't. I don't really care. You want to send invoices? That wedding party better be stunning. Everybody better be equally yoked. Because I'm going to that complaint board and I'm putting my complaint on there. Couple number 3 that came down had no business walking together. She's 6'5", he was 5'7". Didn't make any sense. Michael Sean. I want a Wu-Tang about. Can't go one show without a fucking Wu-Tang reference. God, goodness gracious. Have a good day, Jeanette. He could have went to City Hall. Had a few witnesses, and y'all go straight to the Philadelphia airport, which is the airport closest to me, and we go straight. That's what I would do. Have my relatives, mom, dad, sister, have the girls there. If y'all want to show up, y'all want to do a little something, y'all want to show up, like Mike getting married, y'all be like, yo, you believe Mike's old ass getting married? Mike, first of all, ain't nobody old. Take the word old out. Out. You believe Mike's ass getting married? Yeah, we gonna go. If y'all want to come hang out, ain't no pressure. If y'all show up, y'all show up. If y'all don't, y'all don't. Y'all want to write something like, Mike, I can't believe you had your reception at the comedy club. I'll go get it. Y'all know. We take over Legend Family. Jeanette, he had his shit at the comedy club. I mean, I had fun though. But the comedy club, Mike, mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, that's what we do, Mike. Jeanette. That's what I would do. Just get married. Get some people together. Hey, y'all want to show up? I'm going to get married. We're going to have a little reception. And then after we get done, bam, me and the person, we just hit the airport. And, you know, my kids is grown. My kids, they grown. They good. Some of these brides and bridesmaids are so naked. It's no longer a wedding, but a strip show. It goes down. And if you send me an invoice, I might want that. You send the invoices out, I might need that. You charging me up, I may need that. Yeah, Don Page said 20 racks, was married 30 days. I would have made that work for more than 30 days just because of the 20,000. We would have had to go to counseling simply because I helped in spending 20,000. We would have went to counseling. We'd have done it all. He said 30 days. We'd have done a year. We'd have done it 20 stacks, 30 days. Nigga just want a reason to throw a big party and be the center of attention. Yeah, but 20 stacks, I'm telling you, we'd have been what's the black lady who never fixes anybody's life? I can't think of her name now. Y'all know, put her name in the comments. She always claims to fix. Yeah, never fixed nobody's life. She made DMX life worse. I can't out the pocket 500. Her dad paid. Oh, her dad paid for the rest. That's why you was like, hey, if it work, it work. First of all, you put 500. You should have put nothing in. I love you, Don. You know I got love for you, Don. But when it costs $20,000, and you got the audacity to bring $500, yeah, I got 500 right here. Just no, I figure it could help. I figure everything help. Brooklyn said, in jail, getting married through a glass or plastic ring and lasting longer. No, those are facts. If you marry somebody who in jail, you love that person, or I believe. I played music for this reception. Groom, Jamaican, bride, black. The families argued about the music, the whole reception. The bride's mothers said, I'm paying you. Forget the music. Here come Don Page. I'm about, yo, and I put 500 on it, so you gonna play my music. I put 500 on it. Give me a big ass cookout. I'm not mad with a cookout. We get married. We have a cookout. If you come, you come. You don't, you don't. There's a cookout. No pressure. Y'all my photographers. Whatever, you know who my photographers are? Y'all with your phone, like, yo, send me the pics. Everybody send me pics. That's gonna be my way. I didn't have a seizure until after I got married. I mean, oh man. And don't forget all the fixings left out. The man on the grill with those old man sandals with the socks, 40 spades. Yes, the whole thing. Ain't no invoices. If y'all want to bring plates, bring plates. Y'all want to bring some dishes, bring some dishes. Y'all want to take some stuff home, take some stuff home. Aluminum foil, everything. Paper plates, come on. In what time frame? In that time frame, I met my second wife. Well, damn, Don Page. Do they charge for food because your gift /money is supposed to cover what they paid for the play? I don't know. There's a whole, like, Mo knows all that stuff. Sexy Mo knows all that stuff. Mike, not the bridesmaids and the groomsmen not being equally yoked. I'm just saying, listen, couple number 3 wasn't supposed to be together. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew they weren't supposed to walk down the aisle together. I should say my wedding cost us less than $3,000. We bought a house instead. There you go. Let's clap it up. Iana. Yeah. Iana Van something. Iana Van Dam. Wreck your life. Asha, let's give Asha a round of applause right here. She said we bought a house instead. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the type of woman I need right there. There you go. Instead of all this. $80,000 just so you could walk down the aisle. Hey. Oh my God, I can't believe y'all all came. It's the bride. Acting like you should. I hate when a bride tries to act shy when everybody looking at her. Bitch, you invited everybody to look at you. Everybody's here to see me. Yes, we got invitations. You sent us invoices to see you. You sent us invoices. Oh my God, I didn't see you in such a long time. You sent her the invite. You seen her. Oh, I can't stand the brides that walk down and they start mouthing stuff to the guest. Thank you. I love you. Bitch, you invited us. I can't believe you're here. Invited us. Van Zant. Is it Van Zant or Van Dam? The food bill for a wedding be silly. I wanted a nacho cart, but ended up sneaking in fried chicken. Billy J, God bless, it worked out. It worked out. That's all that matters. It worked out. Invited C Chung to my wedding. I don't know why, but he never showed. Mike is after 8. Yeah, I got to get out of here. All right. Because I get caught up and I got so many. Life right now is lifing, but I am blessed. You ever had one of them few days that you got to keep telling yourself, I am blessed, God, I am blessed. Sorry for my ungrateful thoughts. I am blessed. I am so sorry for my ungrateful thoughts right now. I've been thinking ungrateful shit all day. I am blessed, God. I am blessed. I am blessed. You got to just keep reminding yourself, you in the car driving, I am blessed, God. I apologize for that last thought. That last thought was so ungrateful. So ungrateful. Let me tell you something real quick before I go. This has nothing to do with nothing. And I still have stuff that I could have shared and I'll share with y'all tomorrow. I just want to look at them real quick. Heart. All right, so I can get rid of all that stuff except those 2 things. I drove to New York to do Jonesy in the morning, and start with this deer hitting my car, totaling my car. It kind of set things off, but I'm good. I'm good. I remind myself how blessed I really am, and I woke up in the morning, so I went to the car because I like to heat my car up, even though the heat works really well. But I like getting into a car that's toasty. So I walked out at like 3:45. I had to leave by 4 o'clock yesterday. And I was like, my God, this is crazy. And I was thinking about the cats. I was like, I hope the cats are okay. The cats that we feed that aren't our cats. And the drive down there, I wasn't in my normal jovial mood. I was kind of thinking too much. I was thinking about taking care of this, like what y'all do. Taking care of that, taking care of this, taking care of that. How's this going to get done? What else do I need? I got to catch up on this. I got to catch up on that. I got to do this. It was kind of like I wasn't even enjoying like the right music to get me in the right moment. So I went through the Highland Tunnel. And when you go through the Highland Tunnel, it veers to the right. It curves. You go to that light. You go like this. You make that right. And when I made the right, you got to get in a certain lane. And I stopped. And I saw a man with a mat. And it was freezing. and he was Muslim, and he was outside praying. I'm not making this up, yo. And the only reason I didn't take my phone out in video, because I thought it was truly disrespectful. But I just wanted to show people this man was doing on his knees, doing the prayer. I don't know what the prayer is, so I don't want to disrespect Muslims. I don't know what is said, but he put his hands down. He came back up. He put it. It is freezing outside. And I don't know why that touched me to change my attitude for like an hour. Because I went right back into the funk. I'm not going to lie to y'all and tell you it changed my attitude for the day. It didn't. But for an hour, I was like, wow, that man is praising his God, which I think is our God. But in the freezing cold, I'm in a car where the car at that point is at 83 degrees in a comfortable rent-a-car. And for some reason, I can't get my mind right that I'm about to do a job that takes me in a comfortable building, in a comfortable studio, to talk on a radio with somebody I've been comfortable with for 20 years. And that's why I had to keep telling myself, God, my bad for these thoughts. My bad for these thoughts. I know I'm blessed. 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 And even waking up to come here and talk to y'all, I know I'm blessed. But you just got to keep telling yourself that when you're going through it, boy. Because it'd be dumb stuff that you just really, bro, I can't believe. What can't you believe? You're breathing. Your kids are healthy. Your parents are alive. What are you bitching about, Mike? You had the orange jumpsuit on last March. You was calling people collect. You was in a cot. Real talk. I ain't making none of this up. I am blessed. You just got to keep reminding yourself over and over and over and over again how blessed you are. Going to this job, I'm blessed. This job has paid bills. I'm blessed. Lunchtime, I'm going to go take my daughter to work. I'm blessed. Then I'm going to go try and get a car. I'm blessed that I even have the opportunity to try and get one. I am blessed. My wedding was 30,000 touch. With touch was the DJ. The vow renewal was 6,000. Rashida, listen. God bless. Your marriage done work. I ain't got no advice. Anybody whose relationship is working, I ain't got no advice. Thank you, Super, for explaining what he was doing. Thank you. Auto start is the best ever. I had an auto start in my car for the past 26 years. I don't know. His God body, as they say, arms, legs, arms, leg, arms, head. Okay. Glad you all right, man. Those deers can do some damage. Man, random brick, you ain't never lied. That deer jumped out and said, your car is now done. Oh, yeah, my car. Yeah. Sit on down, little BMW. Super. All right. Rashida got my damn shorty money. Yeah, y'all did it. I wish I would have known you then. I wish I could have celebrated that wedding. That must have been a fly wedding. All right, y'all. I am done. I got to go. I got to get to work. Got things to do. Remember, you are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed. I think Jay Black told me he will be back tomorrow. So I'll have him back up here. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll get Sexy Mo back. C Chung, not so much. I don't think C Chung is gonna. You never know. C Chung did pop up. So yeah, you never know. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness and never let anything, anyone, or any situation take it from you, because you are blessed. You are breathing. We are gone. Go on then.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts.